I gotta run the story from the top, man. I'm sorry, y'all. This is Air Water Don, man. Yeah, it's a major pause. I was bugging the fuck out. I'm sorry. Yeah, Anwar got me tripping, man. Anwar, get out of here. I'm gonna call you when I get off. All right. So, we send the email. All right, let's start from the top, man. Like I said, a guy from ESPN writes me named Roland Matthews. He says he wants me to be part of ESPN. I tell Kayshawn. Kayshawn says, that shit sound fake, bro. We ain't no analysts, bro. What we look like being on ESPN, bro. So I'm like, yo, but I should still write him back because, you know what I'm saying, who knows? This could be something. So he says, you know what? Fuck it, write that nigga, bro. There might be some bread in this shit, bro. So I write him. He immediately calls me. When he calls me, I'm like, yo, it's like, and y'all know as black people, right? I don't know about no other race, but as black people, we ask rhetorical questions. So I asked him, is this real? Like, he was going to tell me if it's real or not. Even if it's fake, of course he's going to say it's real. But I still asked. I said, yo, is this real? So he like, of course. Now I'm saying it's real. I work with the company. He shows me all of his credentials, all of his work. He starts sending me stuff. So it's legit. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy that people at ESPN is watching battle rap. So now he says, yo, I want to set up a mock battle with you and Kayshawn at the headquarters because I want y'all to be able to show the higher up representatives that y'all can actually do a battle without profanity or vulgar language, so we could kind of get the people to start believing in what I want to do more, because I want y'all to be like the recap artists of all the sports games that happen on ESPN. So I'm like, dope. So now at this time, the Cavaliers and the Warriors is in the finals. So me and Kayshawn got to pick each team to represent. So now, knowing me and Sean, we get into an argument because when we writing the round for each other, because it's like a back and forth, he wants to say crazy shit. So he's like, yeah, bro, when I get to KD, I'm gonna say, bro, you need a brush because you got naps in your hair, bro. And when I get to Draymond, I'm gonna say some shit about kicking niggas in their nuts, bro. Them niggas be bugging. So I'm like, yo, bro, you shouldn't say that because we rapping for, corporate people. They might not want to hear. You get what I'm saying? Like, in my mind, I'm thinking, yo, we shouldn't kind of be too offensive because they might be, like, turned off. So I'm like, yo, we might got to, keep it there. Nah, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that shit gonna shake that shit, bro. Like, J-Mon, that's a kick in the nuts, bro. Or I'm gonna say some shit about KD not having naps, bro. He never had waves, bro. He's like 26 with a ball spot, bro. I'm saying it, bro. So we start arguing. We get into a wild, heated argument. And then he like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm saying this shit, bro. It's lit. I'm saying this shit, bro. So now I'm mad. I'm saying this shit is not going to work. So we get there the next day. We got to go to the studios in Connecticut. We get there. We do the freestyle or whatever, back and forth. And I'm not going to lie. Y'all going to hear me say it on air. Sean was right. They loved it. They went crazy on those exact lines. So now, as we doing the battle, Sean is so petty, he's not even going to wait until we leave, till we get in the car, nothing. This nigga's winking at me in mid-battle, smiling. Like, yeah, bro, I told you, bro, that shit gonna hit, bro. This nigga's doing this while we in the battle. I'm like, yo, your man is crazy. So we finish the battle. They love it. So the guy rolling is like, yo, it's lit. They definitely gonna call y'all back. So now, as soon as we get out of there, we take the pictures. Everything is good. Soon as we hit the car, yo, DNA. I'm like, yo, what's good? I told you, bro. Just listen to me, bro. When I mess up, you got the freestyle shit down pat, bro. But when it be knowing the lines to hit, bro, I perform, bro. I know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm like, nah, you got it, man. So now we wild hype. ESPN is about to be lit. It's about to be a movie. So wrong, though. This is the plot twist. Y'all know all my stories got plot twists. Y'all thought, boom, after that, we went on ESPN. Y'all seen us. It's lit. No. There you go. My man BG Lick know the story. There you go. So now Roland goes back and asks his boss, like, yo, how'd you feel about that? He like, yeah, I fuck with that. What they did was dope, but we got other things to worry about. Now, Roland is determined to make sure that we get on ESPN, so he goes ahead of his boss and goes to his boss. and says, yo, boom, I got these two artists. They got over 200 million views combined. They've been here. They're doing this. I did this. This is the whole culture that follows them. I've been trying to present it to my boss. He dubbed it. Now Roland's boss's boss is furious at Roland's boss. So he says, yo, why you ain't been put this shit together? Like, this is crazy. The numbers is crazy. Everything makes sense. This could really be a big spark in the ratings on ESPN. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. Next call I get from Roland, they fired him.
Oh. You got Roland fired?
You know how that shit goes in corporate, no, you know how it goes in the corporate world. It's egotistical, and Ward. Now because the big boss talk crazy to him, and he knows Roland is responsible, you went over me, so his ego's there. Yeah. So now I'm going to fire you, even though what you did was right. So now I'm in a crazy dilemma, because I'm like, I wouldn't even have this. And then you know how petty they are. Y'all know how petty they are. The moment they fire him, they email us. So the day they fire him, that's when we finally hear back from them saying we want to move forward and bring y'all on ESPN. So now me just being a solid individual, y'all know what I do. I call Roland. Yo, listen, bro. I wouldn't even have this opportunity if it wasn't for you. So if you don't want us to do it, we're not going to do it, because I wouldn't even be in this position with you. So I told him, yo, honestly, me and Sean not feeling like we going to do it. This is how real he is. Shout out to Roland. You don't meet too many people like this in your life. He said, yo, if y'all don't do it, I got fired for no reason. Y'all got to do it. I didn't do all of this for y'all not to do it. If y'all don't do it, I got fired for no reason. Do it. So now this shit is bittersweet, because even though I knew this guy from like a little period of time, this nigga knows everything about battle rap, real hip hop head, like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. He knows battles I won, battles I lost. Everybody that's somebody in battle rap at this time, this nigga knows about it. So it's not like he just did it from a money standpoint or a greed standpoint. You could tell he's invested in the culture. So now,
have you ever heard from Roland ever since?
Yeah, I still talk to him. He still be on my comments on Instagram. He raps too. He can rap too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still speak to him. That's what's up. But now at this point, me and Sean wound up actually doing the ESPN joint, as y'all seen, but it just didn't feel right, because originally we wanted to do it a cappella. Then they put a beat behind it. All of this happened because, you know, Roland was like the creative person for the music side. So he was going to do it the way that people are used to seeing it, with, you know what I'm saying, without a beat, a cappella style. So now it's with a beat that they're not telling us about. We're doing the rhyme a cappella. They just throwing the beat on it after. So certain parts sound off, wacky, but whatever. We still to this day, I appreciate the look. It was just bittersweet because, you know what I'm saying, he was the person that put us on and we didn't get there. And then y'all got to remember, when this whole process first started happening, this is before the Kaepernick thing was in effect. So now, not only did Roland get fired, but now when they actually want to start shooting them and airing them, the Kaepernick thing is already in motion. Mm-hmm. And we already got paid the substantial amount of money, so it's no backing out of it, because now, I'm just be honest, I'm not paying that money back. I'm not. You feel me? Like, I respect what Kaepernick did, but he did that because he's in a position to do that. You feel me? Like, he was already rich with taking that stand. I'm not, and he ain't gonna pay it back for me, so it's clipped. So now we look crazy to people that feel like we going against what Kaepernick did. Mind you, we was locked in for the deal before the Kaepernick joint even happened. So now I'm torn because I didn't really want to do it because he's not a part of it, and I'm tight because the Kaepernick shit is going on, and legally we can't get out of it. And now they airing it during the time. Then also the curveball to it was we had an ESPN deal with every sport. People don't know. Me and Sean shot at this time. This is when Kevin Durant first went to the Warriors. Me and Sean shot a whole segment for the Warriors versus the Thunder at the time. So we had a basketball one too, and we did a baseball one. So people don't know the deal was for every sport. The only one that went through is the one that people would be having an issue with at the time, which was football. So that's why I look crazy. Then on top of that, the people over there was kind of shady too with the promotion, because they didn't really want to promote us like that, and they was making excuses on the numbers, and like when we was looking at the numbers and all that, our numbers was crazier than certain other things that was going on. So the whole situation just turned out to be, you know what I'm saying, crazy, but the experience and the exposure was A1. So I mean, like I said, shout out to Roland, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Luke too, cause he was the one that directed it. Shout out to ESPN, cause you know it's politics, but the look for me and Sean was still fire. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turned out to be nasty because we had the setup for every sport. And then when it got displayed to the public, they just thought it was they thought it was just for football. But yeah, that's the ESPN backstory, man.